What's up, guys? It's Joey here with Tracker Catfishing. All we're going to do today is just go over our live well that we made for these catfish tournaments we do. What we got here is a regular old truck toolbox from Tractor Supply. This one is 56 inches long, so I mean it fits all the big fish that we need in it. We've had 5 fish and kept them alive for 7-8 hours, so we know it works. All we've done though is just plumbed it with 3/4 inch PVC up here on the top, all the way across, and then we put us a cheap old bilge pump down here from Walmart. I think that one cost $25 maybe. But yeah, all we've done is we've strapped PVC up at the top and drilled some holes. I know it's kind of hard to see, but drilled holes all the way down it. And when this thing runs, it just recirculates the water throughout the bottom. We did have to seal it up with some silicone. If you don't do that, it will leak out of the corners. Not fast, but enough to annoy you on your boat. But yeah, I mean, it recirculates. I mean, we've had this thing running for 7 hours straight and didn't run a battery out or nothing like that. What I got here on the back is whenever we want to change out our water, a big thing with these catfish, keeping them alive, is making sure your water's changed out. So, we stay in a hole normally for 30 to 45 minutes. So every other stop we make in a hole, we'll go ahead and just change the water out real fast. So what I can do is I cut this one off to keep it from going back here, and it forces the water out of our shutoff right here. So I can hook our little hose right there to it and then put it over the boat, and it pumps out the water instead of recirculating. Whenever I get done, I'll just shut that back off, open this one up, and it runs just like normal. Now, to get water back into it while we're on the water is what this little guy's for. It's the same kind of pump, really cheap, just one from Walmart. I've got the wire run up and taped it, but what I do, it's a little bit stiff now because it's been kind of cold, but I'll hang this one over the boat. Maybe sometimes I tie a weight around it to keep it down, but I'll hold it over the boat, side of the boat, and then I'll hold this edge. This end right here will actually go, if I can get this over, let's see. This one right here will actually go in there, so it'll pump the water from down on the side of the boat into our tank here. This thing fills up actually really fast. I mean, I think I can get it pumped out and completely filled back up in 10-15 minutes. So that's like nothing whenever you get to a spot. You can do it after you've thrown your poles out if you want. That's what we do. But it's super simple. I went ahead and put this one on the end right here. What this does is you'll notice when you get to running this thing, if you're fishing dirty rivers like the Cumberland River, it's got a lot of junk in it. Your little holes there will get fish scales and dirt and debris and leaves and all kinds of other stuff will actually clog them up. So by putting this on every now and then, if they get to where they're clogged up, I can open it up and it shoots all that junk out. And then I just close it back whenever I'm trying to go ahead and when everything's clear and I'm trying to recirculate again. But, this thing has worked absolutely perfect. I haven't had no issues with it at all. I mean, we had 5 fish in a tournament, and we kept them alive down on Wheeler for, 7.5, 8 hours waiting to weigh in and all that good stuff. But works great, fits on the boat good, does everything I need to. I just came back from the conference, had the catfish conference last week, and people down there selling some for $2,500, the ones they're making. And I mean, if you want to spend that, by all means, they're really cool and have filters and stuff. But this bad boy right here costs maybe, I don't know, $350 total with the toolbox brand new and all the plumbing. And it does the same exact thing for me. It keeps them alive, and they always leave, healthy at the weigh-in and everything. So this is what I'll continue to use. I got it to where I ran our wires where I can just hook them up and disconnect them from our battery when I want to. I didn't want this thing being in my boat, permanently. I want to be able to remove it if I'm taking the family out or something like that. That way I have that extra room. But yeah, very simple. Really, really simple to make. Anybody can do it if I can. Surely anybody can. But we're going to start posting a little bit more stuff now that we got our page up and running finally and got the new boat in. So if y'all like the video, I hope you'll subscribe, and we'll have a lot of good stuff to come, a lot of big catfish we're going to be showing off us catching in the next year. So thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and y'all stay safe out there.